Well, today we get a ton of information on Borderlands 3, and people aren't exactly happy about it. Now, it was confirmed that it is an Epic timed exclusive for 6 months. This confirms everything that we already knew. The fact that Randy Pitchford alluded to, 6-month exclusives aren't that bad, told us everything that we needed to know. And while many of you, I want to thank you for your support and all of this, were kind, there were still many people both just holding out hope that it would be available on Steam, as well as people that just flat out don't like me, and therefore my opinion would be wrong. Yet again, just like Apex Legends, the quartering scoops them all. And although it isn't my original idea that it was going to be an Epic exclusive, that was many leaks about that. We find that the game has a season pass, $250 special editions, and much more. And I'm going to go over all of that, but I'm also going to talk about why exactly people don't like Epic Game Store. Many people who watch my videos either aren't PC gamers or they're unaware of really what breaks it down. There are loyalties on both sides, but literally just hours ago, the Fortnite Twitter handle was hacked. Now, that is a Twitter security issue, not a Fortnite security issue, but security issues around the Epic Game Store is one of the big reasons people don't like it. So first, I'm going to go through everything we know about the game now. And second, I'm going to go through why the Epic exclusive is so strongly disliked and why, like many others, I will just wait until March. That is the new release date to me. September 13th was the release date we knew about yesterday or the day before when it leaked. But to me, I'll just wait till March. I want my games on Steam, and that's just the decision I'm making. I don't judge people for purchasing the game on Epic Game Store, but I'm just trying to present everything evenly, and I hope that you appreciate that. If you do, remember to like the video. It definitely helps a lot. So the pre-order guide for Borderlands 3, Diamond Loot Chest Super Deluxe, and Deluxe Editions. That's right. Following an April Fool's Day leak, Gearbox confirmed that Borderlands 3 will release on September 13th. The studio also dropped a new trailer that showcased new gameplay and confirmed that Borderlands 3 will initially be distributed through the Epic Game Store on PC. The game will eventually be available on other digital storefronts, but this won't be until April 2020. What about on 4/20/2020? That might be a good day to pick up Borderlands 3 if you hadn't already sailed the high seas, which I obviously disavow. The latest trailer, which you can watch below, and I've got it running over the video, you may be seeing it right now, show the new Vault Hunters, Maz the Gunner, Amara the Siren, FL4K, Flak the Beastmaster, and Zane the Operative. We also got to look at the villainous Calypso twins and check out the feature detailing everything we know about the 4 character players. We're going to put that up there. I don't really cover lore that much. When Borderlands 3 launches, however, there will be multiple versions of the game. Here we go, boys. Available to be purchased on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. In total, there will be 4 editions: Standard, Deluxe, Super Deluxe, and Diamond Loot Chest Collector's Edition, which has a price of $250. Available from GameStop now. Each one has unique bonuses and extras available for those of you willing to drop the extra cash on them. Whether you're a Borderlands veteran or thinking about checking out the series for the first time, here's what you need to know. So if you pre-order it, you get a gold weapons skins pack. Now, I still stand strongly against pre-ordering. Now, I feel confident that Borderlands 3 is going to be what you expect it to be. However, if you should choose to do that, that's what you get. The Standard Edition, which is what I highly recommend people get because oftentimes the Super Mega Deluxe Editions are just not worth it. The Standard Edition is, as the name implies, just the vanilla version of the game, plus any pre-order bonuses. Then you have the Deluxe Edition, which includes the base game, pre-order bonuses, Retro Cosmetic Pack, Neon Cosmetic Pack, Gearbox Cosmetic Pack, Toy Box Weapon Pack, 2 toy guns, and XP and Loot Drop Boost mods. Ugh. Everything is fine. until you get to the XP boosts. I'm not a fan of that at all, but in a single player game, okay, fine, if that's what you want. I think that you're robbing yourself of the experience. I've often said one of my biggest regrets is using the gold bar glitch in Red Dead Redemption 2. Borderlands 3 Super Deluxe. Now, this is $100 pre-order, but will increase to $120. You get the Deluxe Edition, plus Borderlands 3 Season Pass, 4 campaign DLC packs containing new stories, missions, and challenges, the Butt Stallion weapon skin, weapon trinket, grenade mod, and the Steelbook case. God, why even? What does it even matter anymore? You're not getting the game inside that box. You're just getting a download code. Borderlands 3 Diamond Loot Chest Collector's Edition. This is $200. I'm sorry, that the previous version, the Super Deluxe, is $100 everywhere. Should you choose to buy it on PC, it will be only available at the Epic Game Store. Now, for $250. Now, I would rather buy 4 or 5 games for $250. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't get whatever the hell it is that you want to get with your money. So you get the Super Deluxe. You get the Diamond Loot Chest Replica. Features a functional retractable lid so you can store real-world loot. Oh, God. 10 Borderlands 3-inch character figurines. The whole crew is here. Sanctuary 3 snap models. 4 Vault keychains. Why would you need 4 keychains? Cloth Galaxy map. 5 character art lithos, and Borderlands 3 Steelbook case. Now, that is $250. Now, the issue here now is now we've got a season pass in Borderlands 3. They are going full out, balls to the wall on monetization. They're taking that delicious extra cash from Epic Game Store. Presumably, between 2K Games and Epic, there was a cash number exchanged. When we saw Phoenix Point Games, they took $2 million up front from Epic Game Store to make their game an exclusive. We don't know how much money changed hands. Maybe that eventually will leak, but they've confirmed with 2K that the season pass will also be available to as a separate purchase, and that DLC pack will be sold individually. Pricing has not been determined yet. So here's what the marketing wonk wants you to do. It really wants you to buy the Super Deluxe Edition for $100. It's an artificial way to raise the MSRP to $100 because if you're going to play the game, you want the DLC. If you're going to play the game, you want the Season Pass. You know, I've never bought a Season Pass for things like Call of Duty and stuff like that, but certainly lots of people do. You've got up to $250 super mega premium editions for, I assume that the Diamond edition is maybe not available for PC. But let's talk about Randy Pitchford getting salty and then throwing shade at Steam. So Borderlands 3 arrives on Xbox. Okay, so just 2 days ago, we saw, or yesterday, Pitchford saying, "Hi, what part of Take-Two and 2K have exclusive publishing rights for Borderlands 3 and makes all decisions regarding price points, territories, distribution, platform partnerships? Please direct all inquiries regarding those topics to 2K. Do you not understand?" This is obviously in response to Randy getting a lot of Twitter questions about going Epic Game Store exclusive. We all saw this coming, and, you know, okay, fine. Randy doesn't have any choice in that, I guess. I'm guessing if it mattered to him that much, he probably could have had some influence, because we see today Crazy Earl talking, "It's not my call, but if Gaben legit announces Half-Life 3, I will use all the leverage and influence I can to get our game on Valve's store as soon as possible, as soon as reasonably possible. No promises, but I would go as bananas for Half-Life 3 as you all are going for Borderlands 3. I don't understand. I mean, I don't think it's funny. In my opinion. You know, our mission to embrace new distribution platforms that will continue our effort to grow the audience for Borderlands 3, said 2K president. How does limiting your game to one unpopular storefront known to be heavily disliked by gamers increase your audience? I'm not sure what they think there. You know, are they fine with the 6-month exclusivity? I'm fine with it. I've got plenty of backlog. I'm not missing anything by waiting. I didn't even get into Borderlands 2 until super, super late in the game. And there's some handy charts. You see the Steam community reacting as expected. Borderlands 3 announced officially as Epic Game Store exclusive. And as some predicted, review brigading has begun for Borderlands 1 and 2 on Steam. This is likely the first real test of Steam's new off-topic review brigade exclusion system will look like in practice. Again, I've had my opinions about review brigading. I think you just need to give people a voice. What I would like to see Steam do is just have a company like Gearbox or a franchise level review option, right? So that way, if you have to dislike something that Gearbox is doing, then you can review them. Then when I'm looking at, okay, this game has a 8.9 out of 10, but the company who makes it has a 2 review. What's going on here? You know, it won't affect the actual game score, but you know, it would give me some information. Now, if we look at the handy charts, including what Steam and Epic have, this is pretty telling. Third-party keys, Epic Game. These are, well, I'm just going to focus on what Steam has versus what Epic doesn't. Third-party keys, no. Account sharing, no. Achievements, no. Big picture TV mode, no. Broadcasting, no. Chi-Com spying, yes. Cloud saves, no. Customer data sharing to third party, they both do that. DRM free support, they both do that. Forums, no. Gifting, no. Groups, no. Inventory support, no. Library sorting, no. Marketplace trading, no. Mod distribution workshop, no. Offline play, no. Player count data, no. Regional pricing, no. Screenshot capture, no. Streaming to other devices, no. Trading cards, no. Two-factor authentication, no. And this is a big one with Epic Games, given all of their security issues. Like I said, their main Fortnite account literally was hacked moments ago. Universal controller support, no. User-created guides, no. User profiles, no. User reviews, no. Version rollback support, no. VR support, no. Wish lists, no. Total positive features, 37 for Steam, 6.5 for Epic Games Store. I mean, PC gamers don't like Epic. You can see developers, 8812 split, empty shelves, Fortnite audience, Tencent, money. Steam, 90 million monthly users. Customers, Epic, nothing. I mean, they don't even have a search bar right now. You can't even purchase 2 games at once. Now, I know that most people aren't buying 2 games at once, but people do. I would say, especially when they're on sale or when they're cheaper, people might buy a couple games at once, especially if they got like a gift card or some birthday money or something like that. They want to get the downloads going. Can't do it on Epic Games, so you got to check out multiple times. These are like literal table stakes features for any e-commerce platform, and Epic Game Store does not have it. They appeal exclusively to developers. The gaming community is not a fan of them. Now, for me, waiting 6 months, no big deal. I think Steam needs to, I will say Steam does need to look strongly at whether or not they even want to compete anymore. Because I've had conversations with industry insiders, and the big difference between Epic Game Store and Steam is that Epic Game Store is a corporation and Steam is privately owned. Does Gabe want to go on forever competing against everything and change everything? Or is he happy? He's got literally $1 billion in the bank. Do you think he really cares about losing 1 or 2? I don't think he does. And as Steam loyalty wanes, we're going to see more and more exclusives go to Epic Game Store. I just don't see any other solution here. I'm fine waiting for the exclusivity period. I've already forgotten about Metro Exodus, and when it finally does come onto Steam, I'll pick it up on Steam. And in April, maybe on 4/2020, I'll pick up Borderlands 3 on Steam. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I will have forgotten about it by then. Maybe I'll wait for it to go on sale. But I don't think that Epic Games is doing themselves any favors. I think Epic Games could win the community if they would invest in their platform, if they would give the users some of the features we want, if they would make people feel safe about their data security and the fact that so many people consider their launcher like a version of spyware. They need to win the gaming community back, or they can continue cramming it down our throats, and maybe they'll win that way. Either way, it's a sad day for PC gamers. And exclusives, I was wrong. Epic Game Stores has not been great for the community. Steam is not improving their offering, and more people are just being forced to use something they don't want to use, and nobody likes that. I hope you do enjoy this video, and if you did, remember to like it before you leave. Leave a comment down below on what you think, and we'll talk to you again real soon.